Oh, sorry guys. Me, I'm hearing here, but not also not the hear. I'm sorry. So let me work on the voice.
Your email will still
At the hear, yes. Sorry. So let me work on it.
Me, I'm hearing here, but not also not the hear. I'm sorry. So let me work on the voice.
Oh, no.
Click on the switch.
Please help us to share. Let me work on the voice. At the hear and
When
here.
you click on that switch account, click mail for Chidiozo. We may be from different states. He will tell me his state. Biafra has a government with the right to conduct self-referendum, and you must vote. What if they tell you that your vote will not count? Because they know that in Nigeria, their votes don't count. Tell them that Biafra is not Nigeria, and that in Biafra, every vote will count. What else can they tell you? You may have met them. You can fill in the blanks. But the most important thing is, do not ever allow them to confuse you. You must vote. So let's get to the FAQs that we compiled. This is not an exhaustive list, but just to help some people keep spreading the gospel and keep answering the questions. Some of them we may not have covered here. Bring them to our media team. They are doing a great job. So, question, who can vote in this referendum? Only adults 18 years and older can vote. Can I vote if I live in diaspora without papers? Yes. The referendum is for all Biafrans, whether you are living in the homeland or whether you are in diaspora with or without legal papers. You can vote. May I help Biafrans with difficulty cast their vote? Yes, with their consent, you can assist those that cannot read, do not have phone or data, cast their vote. Can I use any email address? No, only Gmail can be used. How many Gmail accounts can I create on my phone or my device? You can create multiple Gmail accounts on one device. How many Gmail accounts can I verify with one phone number? You can verify 4 Gmail accounts with the same phone number. If I can only verify 4 Gmail accounts, how can I help more than 4 people create their Gmail account so they can vote? You have to create each Gmail account without a phone number by using the steps below. Go to Gmail, create a username and password, keep the password safe. Go next. Then you have the option to skip phone number verification. You have to click skip, and in some applications, it is not now. But be sure to add a recovery email address that you may use if you need to. Then you go next. You will be asked for the birthday and gender of the person you are creating the Gmail account for. You add that and you go next, then agree to their policy, and you have an account. It doesn't require money. It is easy. How long does it take to vote? It takes about 2 minutes to cast your vote. What does this mean in practical terms? It means that you can help about 5 people in 10 minutes if they have emails and photos ready to go. You need just as little as 3.5 hours to help 100 people. It is that easy. Question: can Nigeria block this referendum voting? We have a simple answer. We dare them to try. So, dear friends, if you have additional questions, you know who to contact. We have liaison officers and representatives all over the world. We have de facto administrators and reps in Biafra land. And in fact, we have our Briggy Media team. They are all over the place. X, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and even TikTok. You can also visit Biafra Republic Government in Exile website. And we are hoping that when things are done, the Prime Minister will post this educational material so people can download it. We will put it in a way that you can print it in handout format so that you may have 6 pages on one page. That way we conserve papers. And when you save it as PDF, then you do not have the need to be hooked up to the internet to save your data. So with this, I will say thank you very much, dear friends. Thank you, Prime Minister, and thank you, the committee in charge of ID card and database. Thank you so much. And I will hand over to Minister Sani to call on Honorable Obi and Uche to make a comment. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Choma, for the presentation. Am I coming up, please? All right.
Yes,
thank you.
You're coming out well.
Okay, please, Professor Choma, invite your team for them to make some addendum before the Prime Minister comes in, if he has something to add to it.
All right. Honorable Abi, please come up. You have the microphone.
Thank you, Professor Choma. Good evening once again, our PM, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa. I thank you for being here today. All the works. Oh my God. I want to use this opportunity to give my highest respect to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who took it upon himself, to lay all this foundation. And I am glad that a man like our PM came along to keep the train moving. Without him, I don't know where we would have been today. I want to thank our media team who has been doing unbelievable work on the net. You guys rocks, you guys are awesome. A country without a strong media team like we do is going nowhere. Look at all the propaganda we overcome, We couldn't have done that without our media team. So my highest respect go to you guys as well. I also want to thank the cabinet members that are working so hard in their different professions, making sure that Biafra becomes a reality. My highest respect go to all of you, wherever you are. And I want to use this opportunity as well to thank all our military in homeland, the BLA, BNL, all of them, known and unknown soldiers. My big respect goes to all you guys, men and women out there. We are so proud of you. Again, I want to thank my team that worked so hard to, make all this come to light. I love you guys. I thank you all. Really, you guys are awesome. I want to thank Biafrans for your steadfastness, standing strong, against all odds. You have been pushed left and right against the wall. Some are deceived. Some couldn't handle it. They fell by the roadside. and the ones that stood strong kept moving. I thank you for standing strong till this moment. You know, why I want to thank everybody, especially today, you know, extra, because we have done this together. We did it together. Everything we have been doing right from time of Ojukwu and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu up till now, it ends tonight at midnight. Precisely at midnight, we're going to decide our future. We are going to decide who we want to be and where we want to belong. Nobody is going to tell you, this is where you must be. No. It's not going to happen. So before, and again, I want to thank Friends of Biafra that have supported Biafrans in one way or the other, in different ways, the families of Biafrans that have supported them, all of us in what we do. It's not easy, believe me. I thank all the families and friends of Biafra for standing by, you know, supporting them, all of us in this thing. So what I can say to Biafra today is, before you vote, think about 1967 to 1970, the genocide they call war, when Biafra was subjugated into submission. It wasn't a war, it was a genocide. We were winning, but what do? They use hunger, you know, to make us surrender. So that you have to keep in mind. Before you vote, think about the Biafran children who died in Kwashoko during that genocide. No sorry, no remembrance, no burial, no compensation. Their spirit is all hanging around, hovering everywhere. Before you vote, think about the Python dance, 1, 2, 3, you know, think about the killing in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's home, where Biafrans were massacred in an attempt to assassinate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Think about that. We didn't forget. Oh, Biafrans, before you vote, you think about Odi massacre. That was during Obasanjo regime. A whole town was turned into ashes. The only thing that was left in this town was a hospital, a school, and a church. The ones that survived it told the story. They were not even in town. They were so lucky. Biafrans, before you vote, sit down and think about Obibo massacre, Asaba, Benue, Old Imo State, Ebonyi, Mpo. You know, how many am I going to mention? You know, there are so much. Think about Biafra that has been massacred, those ones their body was dumped in the Zoo River. Think about them. You know, all this is because they wanted Biafra. Think about the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, illegal rendition to Nigeria, tortured, blindfolded, you know, and still locked up as we speak. You know, this is the time to be very, very angry. Very, very angry. In my heart, I am very, very angry. I just can't wait to vote, to shoot my bullet, you know? 1st of February is the day you're going to officially make your voice be heard. That is the day you're going to shoot down your own bullet. Your vote is your bullet. You know, your vote is your voice. How angry you are, go in there and vote it out. That is your bullet. That is your bullet. You know, and when you are shooting it, you make it count. Make it sound loud and loud. We are Biafrans, and we will remain Biafrans, and nobody is going to change that. Nobody is going to take that away from you. We are not going to let that happen. This is our town. That is our home. That is where we belong. That is what we're going to get. That is what we're going for. Thank you, Biafrans. 12 o'clock, let's do it. Thank you. I love you all.
Honorable Uche, the mic is yours.
It's good evening from here. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Good evening, Professor Choma and the team. Good evening, the wonderful media team and all honorable members here. Good evening to Biafrans as well. Thank you very much, Wadode. You have said it all, and I'm very happy that we are at this point in time. We have waited, we have worked hard, we have looked forward to this day, and now it's here. So thank you, Biafrans, for your support to the government in exile. I think standing strong. It has not been easy, and thank you for believing in ourselves that we can do it. Because if we do not believe that we can get here, I don't think we would have made the effort. So I'm very proud of what we have done and what we are still going to do. So the hour has come. It's very simple. Just play your part. It's a very simple process. We have made sure that the process is going to be friendly. It won't take your time. Once you grab your phone, go to that voting website, there's nothing that will make you to come back or maybe leave from the website without casting your vote. So it's a process made easy. All you need to do is to vote for Biafra. I don't see any reason why anybody will come there to say no. Like the education section has taught us, if for any reason you want to say no, we would also want to know the reason why you have said no to Biafra. So there is a process for that as well. So please do what you have to do for Biafra to come. Biafra is a collective task. No matter what you contribute to this liberation, it adds a lot of value to what we are doing. So please, this doesn't cost anything. It doesn't, not 1 cent, nothing. It's at zero cost. Only what you have to do is to grab your phone, go to that website. I'm going to keep repeating it again and again and again and again. So please, there is no excuses. Don't give excuse. Help yourself, help your family, help your neighbors, help your friends. Just do as much as you can to ensure that this goes as viral as possible. Your vote counts, your vote matters. If the United Nations they do not want to validate our votes, they can conduct the referendum themselves. So they are free to conduct the referendum. But as long as this self-referendum is concerned, we're going to do it by ourselves, and we have the legitimate right to do that. So thank you, everybody, and from me, I say, would I say good evening? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazuche. Thank you. At this point, we call on our Prime Minister. Prime Minister, please take the stage and say something before we attend to questions that may come up.
All right, thank you very much. The committee on this electoral process, and then of course on the Biafra database, ID card, and so on and so forth. I thank you all for the job well done. We are going to lead by example. So we lead, others follow. That's what it's going to be. Everybody must understand that we are making this history, and we know that this is what is going to work for us. For those who don't understand what freedom fighting is all about, like I told them yesterday, every one of us are the real visionary leaders. What we do today is what other people who will later find themselves in the position we are today will copy from. They are going to make reference to what we are, the foundation we are laying today to dissolve this delicate and very complex evil Nigeria. So many nations to come will make reference and copy the foundation we are laying today. So allow those who want to mock you, let them go ahead and mock. But the promise we are giving to them is that after this self-referendum, Nigeria will know how they will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. And the festival of fire has begun. It is non-stop until our convention. For those asking question, what is going to be next after the referendum? This referendum will have stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. The stage 3 will be the last stage through to the convention in Finland. After the declaration, we will increase the festival of fire against the presence of the enemy within the Biafra territory. And our target is to make sure we wipe every presence of Nigeria in Biafra land. In the process of doing this, those who are interested to have business with Biafra government will come up. Those who will want it to stop will start reaching out. And at the end of the day, Biafra will be officially restored and recognized by the United Nations. Thank you. They will kill us. They will kill us. We will kill them. But at the end of the day, Biafra will come.
Yes. Okay, Mwaneku. Odagu Kalilibie. Obato Biekewu. Minali Ugu. Nkankampi. Obato Bie. Agune Chemba. 1. N'ụwa niile. Obato Biekewu. Nna m kaligo Chineke nọnyere gị. Mmụọ Biafra chekwa gị. Mmụọ na mmadụ ya na-asụrụ gị ọfịa ezi nwanne m. Egwu atụna gị buru na-eje. Oke mmụọ. Oke mmụọ. Oke mmụọ.
Ndewo. Aya nawago.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your eulogy of our Prime Minister. He's one of a kind and he has no comparison. Dear friends, have been waiting for such a man, and God has blessed us with one, and we must cherish and protect his existence so much with everything that we have. Appreciate the database team. Everything you are doing is speaking out for the Biafran people, and Biafrans are so proud of you. We do it ourselves, and others will take the emulation from us. So at this point, over to you, the database team. Questions will be coming from Biafrans, then you will attend to them in order of preferences. Thank you so much. Chinemere Okbe.
Just a quick clarification before the first person takes off. There is this question that comes up usually that what if the platform or what if the vote platform is hacked or something? So just to clear that for those that would have that particular question, so to make it a very easy one, that why don't you leave that to us? Worry about the votes. We are on top of the game, and that should not be your worry at this point. We've made sure that those things have been taken care of. So please, if you have questions as to that, to are we going to be hacked? So please, I urge you to get a response to that right now, to know that we are going to take care of it, and don't worry about it. Focus on voting That is what we want you to do now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, European Rep. You have the mic. Ask your question, please.
All hail Biafrans, all hail Umutuko Kabiama. I greet you people all. His Excellency, my Prime Minister, I greet you, the Treasurer Woman, I greet you, the Chief of Staff, I greet you, all the whole medias, my Honorable Pastor Van Van Van, and the great social media, I greet all of you. My Prime Minister and my European Rep, I greet you all. I appreciate you guys. You people are doing a wonderful work. And what my question is this. Before I go direct to my questions, it's just a simple question. You know, in this vote, I had there's only 1 day. I want to ask, can these votes prolong like 1 week or 2 weeks? That's my question. Now, I want to clarify some people, those juggernauts over there in Zoom, that the government have given money. They can hear my voice. They can send their elites into this meeting. I don't want to know. I'm from Owerri. If you ever paid somebody to be in your room to vote against Biafra, before that person will click yes, he will die. Just bear it in mind. The Spirit of God is not rolling over there. Don't ever do anything stupid, because this freedom is for everybody. If you ever pay for somebody to press no, check what is going to happen for you. 24 hours, the news will happen. And that's what I want to add. I appreciate everyone. That's what my question is. Can this vote prolong like 2 weeks or 1 week instead of 1 day, so that those that need to vote appropriately will vote and we cannot count? Or is it for 1 day?
Thank you very much. The vote is not just 1 day vote. The vote is till October.
Okay.
So from tomorrow, we are going to vote till May. That is the first stage of the voting. So we have February, March, April, and May to vote. After that, we will assess how the voting, because the reason why we adopt this measure is because Nigeria has pushed us to corner. Nigeria has pushed us to the wall to use these extraordinary voting measures. So, allowing the Biafra people who do not have...
All right, if you want to vote, just go to Twitter space. If you want to ask a question,
enough time.
Go to Twitter space and ask your question, or call the number on your
So
screen.
we wait for them.
Call the number on your screen and ask your question. Number on the screen.
So the voting is from tomorrow till May. After that, we'll go to the second stage, and the third stage will end in October. So that's why it is very important that everybody has been given the opportunity to participate in the voting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm grateful. I'm happy to hear your voice, sir. I'm very, very happy. I'm full of joy. The first time you touched me in Finland, I was very sick. Asthma as a poor during that convention. From that day, I'm telling you with gospel truth, let God bear me witness. The sickness disappeared, because during that convention, I packed my drugs. I used to drink drugs every 4 hours. As our European rep, Mazi Uche, he will testify. But the day you touched me, there's no sickness in my body again, apart from the time I come to this France.
Should I go on open church?
I receive code.
Should
But
I go on open,
I believe,
should I go on open
I
church?
believe You are a divine man of God, and you are a divine savior.
I should go and
Please
open church.
don't ever fall apart. Continue. Our great God will guide you and protect you. And with your guidance and your teams, you must be successful. Long life for you. All hail Biafra.
So can I open church?
Yes.
Are you going to be my member?
I am your member.
Already.
I am fully your member. Vam knows me. I am your member. I am one of the security in Finland during the convention.
Yes, I remember. We'll give glory to God for your healing. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh. Thank you, Mazi Ekpa. You have just made the entire world to know that our Prime Minister is a prophet that heals just by touching of hand. So he's a miracle prophet. What is sister? Unmute yourself. Please, when you go to Finland, try to touch the garments of Prophet Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister.
Sounding like a daddy alarm.
It's me. Yes, so you try. You try. I hail you. I don't have any question. I want to beat Adarama with this thing. I want to beat her. So I'm winning.
Thank you.
Thank you, Warri sister. We go to the next speaker. Paul, unmute yourself. You can also tap your healing, even from this computer. Our Prime Minister is digital in transferring the anointing of healing as well. As you touch the screen, you can get your own healing.
Okay. Thank you. In the first place, I have to appreciate my humble Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And at the same time, I'm greeting our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who laid the foundation. I am asking God to protect him wherever he is. And in the soonest time now, we are hoping to go back to our Biafra land. My humble minister, my question is, I want to ask the link as soon as it comes out. I think we can share the links to our various families back home there in Biafra land.
Yes, you can share the link to anybody who is a Biafran and want to vote. Even if they don't want to vote, share the link to them.
Thank you, my humble minister.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your answer. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazugo. We go to Joseph Chidiebere. Unmute yourself, please. Joseph Chidiebere. You have the mic.
Good evening, my Prime Minister.
Good
evening, everybody. Obatobi, I greet you, sir. I thank you so much for all you have been doing for us by giving us this hope. I say thank you, sir. May Elohim bless you abundantly in Jesus' name.
Sure.
My question is this. My first question is in the area of the country of the residents. In a case that I'm helping someone down there in Biafra land, and I'm living in diaspora, will I make use of my country of residence to register the person? My second question is the area of phone number. Will I also make use of my own number, the number that I use to register myself? Will I use it to register someone that don't have a phone number? That is my two questions, sir. Hello?
Yes, hello? Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Yes. So it doesn't matter wherever you are, you can, when you are helping somebody with the consent of the person, you can register the person and choose where the person is. So if you are in diaspora somewhere in Germany or so, registering for somebody in the rural area in Biafra territory, you choose the state where the person is. And then, of course, you probably must have had the picture of the person. The issue of the telephone number is that, yes, if the person do not have, if the person did not have a number, you can use a number that you have on behalf of that person. The most important thing is that the picture is there.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, Joseph, thank you for your question. We go to the next person. Sentagu Jegbe, unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you, our Prime Minister Mweju Ebuago. Thank you, all our honorable Biafran Republic government in exile officials. You are doing a great service to humanity. Please, my Prime Minister, my question goes like this. As many of us, based on the background we are coming from, you know, Nigerian factor have made many of us to do one thing or the other in terms of falsification of date of birth. Many of us that are living in the diaspora, because of the means which we use to come
This meeting is being recorded.
Because of the means which many of us using to come in here, have made us maybe change our name, our authentic organic name. So now we are having the name that bears, that our document bears. Is there any means or is it possible for us to, after we restore our freedom and back home, is it possible that we can change it to our authentic date of birth and original name? That's my question, please.
Yes, you can change your name after Biafra has been restored to the original name when you meet, when you present a relevant document. Yes.
Thank you. May days be long.
Okay, thank you, Agujegbe. We go to Neoma, unmute yourself. Neoma, unmute yourself. You have the mic.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Am I coming out, please?
Yeah, very well. Right on. We can hear you.
Am I coming out? Good evening, everybody.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Right on, please.
Okay, thank you. I greet everyone. God bless you all. Please, I cannot on my video because I'm not in the position. I greet my Prime Minister. Oh, Chineke. Thank God. Our dreams are coming true by the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama pụrụ ime ihe niile. Our PM, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking our battle and being in the front. And by the grace of God, we are praying you will lead us to Biafra. You are the finisher in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. I am so happy. I am so happy And I thank everyone for all your efforts. I had 3 questions before, but Professor Choma has answered 2, I think so. But another one I wanted to answer, I wanted to ask is, what of a Biafran sister that married to a non-Biafran and is bearing the name of the husband that is not a Biafran name? Maybe married to Nigeria, but not properly from Biafra. Which when he's choosing the state, where will she write? For example, control the 40 states of Biafra, the new 40 states, and Enugu is, I am from Enugu state, and Enugu is 3. I didn't know which part of the district of Oji River, because I cannot understand it, because Enugu has 4 branches in that 40 states. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Well, we didn't sell you to the people that married you. We only asked you to go for marriage. So you are still a Biafra.
PM is not me. I'm asking for a sister that needed this answer. It's not me.
Tell the person the message you just heard from me. We did not sell her. She only went there for marriage. Thank you.
Therefore, he has to write her original village.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you. This weekend now. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Neoma. We go to Rolly. Rolly, unmute yourself. Rolly, unmute yourself, please. Rolly, unmute yourself. Not ready? Okay, Onyechi.
Okay,
Rolly,
okay. Yes. Nwanne m nwoke, achọrọ m ikele gị na ihe ọma ị na-emere anyị o. Chineke ga-agọzi gị o. Chineke ga-agọzi gị, ga-enye gị ogologo ndụ. My Prime Minister, God bless you. Are you hearing me, sir? God will bless you. God will give you long life. God will protect you and your family in Jesus' name. Because I want to na I don't know where my state is or the link. I'm just such questions. I'm from Arochukwu, from Abia State, go to Abia State. So I don't know my county. I don't know my, yes, my de facto. Yeah.
If you had listened very clearly when they were explaining that thing, you would have heard that if you don't know your county, look for the nearest village from the selection of the county. And they just put whatever that the name of the county that is close to your village. Just choose that. And all we need now is your vote. We know that it is very difficult because everything has not been digitized. So we are still working on the county and villages. So for now, the most important thing is that you vote. You vote. You can choose a bus state. Thank you. Vote choose any county there and vote just to get your vote. Later on, when we have finalized with the digital map and all that, all the villages in Biafra will be listed, so everybody will know where they're falling. But for now, we only need your vote in any of the states. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I will do that tomorrow morning. I will make sure I vote. God bless you, sir. My prayer is that God will give you long life.
Not just only you. You are going to vote already, but for you, make sure that those who are very, very reluctant and very lazy, you push at least 30%.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless. God bless.
We go to Onyechi. Onyechi, unmute yourself, please. You have the mic.
I think the committee can take some questions as well. Professor Choma and the European rep and deputy, all of you can take some questions. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. Onyechi, unmute yourself. Onyechi, unmute yourself.
Can you hear me? Good evening, can you
Yes,
hear
yes.
me?
Very well, right on.
Ọmalịcha nwa Chineke nyere obodo ya bịa ka o dozie obodo anyị ka mụ na gị tọrọ ibe. Ọbata obie, ọbata obie. Yeah, I wanted to ask, what of
this one, your voice.
Black American?
Your voice na sound look at voice nwa baby. Kedu onye na-ekwu?
I'm nwa baby Biafra. So I want to ask, sir. Yes, I'm nwa Biafra.
You're welcome.
I want to ask, yes, sir. I want to ask, what of Black Americans and Caribbean Americans that trace their origin to Bight of Biafra? Are they qualified to vote?
Well, if you vote, we regard you as a Biafran. It's a technical answer.
Onyechi, you muted yourself.
You understand me?
Okay, yes, because I have lots of them as friends.
Once
You
vote, you are a Biafran. So that's where we are.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, sir. How about you must live long for us.
Yes. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you. Mazi Chidera, unmute yourself. Mazi Chidera, you have the mic.
Okay, good evening from here, my Prime Minister. Good evening, ministers here present. All protocols are duly observed. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
What I wanted to ask is that I'm getting a little bit confused because the picture size is where I need a clarification. The picture size, many people that don't know how to, go about the online e-voting. So many are sending their pictures, but probably it might not be that exact GP or GIF or all the sizes. So what then do we do when we find these difficulties during that process? So how do we get this done when that problem comes up? Thank you.
You edit it and reduce the size.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Thanks.
So and one more thing, I wanted to say that our Biafrans here can as well do more good because my happiness is to see a breaking news within the first phase that we have already got to 20 million above. So the rest will be a plus to us. So this will be my greatest joy to make our Prime Minister really proud because he's doing a lot of job and he's not resting one bit. So we too don't need to rest. So at least we need to make him proud to know, yes, we are strongly behind him. So Biafrans, this is the time for us to show him that, yes, we love him and his job is superb. Thank you.
Thank you. 20 million votes is not easy. But let us get a very reasonable number.
Yeah, that with the spirit of Biafra, the miracle of touching and then somebody gets healed instanta, we will get that vote. Fred, admin, unmute yourself. Fred, admin, you have the mic.
Yes, thank you very much. I tried to rig the system because I see that you're calling from the end, not the beginning. So I kept on pushing myself to the end to get answered. But thank you very much. I really thank my Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Thank you, Madam Chioma. Thank you, Madam Obi. Thank you, Mazi Uche. It was a very pleasant presentation and very collaborative. I do have two questions, though. I think I'll ask for your forgiveness if for my ignorance, if I didn't understand the processes. My first question was, do we have to belong to our state group in order to vote? That's one.
The answer is no.
No, okay. Yes, because I remember during the IPOP days, we joined our state group in the United States. And after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, the state coordinator started acting weird and we just jumped out of the group. And people that are in there, like myself, that were inside the group, like myself, we know we trusted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but we did not trust the people that were coordinating the groups. And that had an effect on me trying to join any other group. I only joined the group where I trust the person I want to trust, which now I trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and I trust my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And that's why I was asking that question. My second question is, I've had heated arguments about Biafra with my friends and village members. And every time I have heated arguments with them, you'll see that they try to say that, oh, I support Biafra, but I call them those Enwekes and Mia kind of people. And that's what I call them. And I say it directly to their face. If you want to go carry your people to go and vote, don't come to autopilot, or don't come to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's group to find those people, because we are not going to vote. Go and create your Enwekes and Mia kind of group and let them vote where they want to vote. But we are not going to do that. And I started getting them to I started getting them to admit that they are one Nigerians, even though they say, oh, I support. But anytime they say they support, they say they try to find out a way to push back on that we are not doing it the right way. So these people, since we're in a democracy, right, I know our bias is to get people to vote yes. But I'm still going to send a link to those people and let them vote their mind. Is that okay?
Send the link to even Satan, if he's a Biafran, which I believe is not.
Okay, thank you very much. Good answer. Thank you, everybody. This was great.
Okay, Abuchi, autopilot, unmute yourself. Abuchi, autopilot, you have the mic.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Obatobie. My question is this: what of we that marry foreigners, white people? Can our wife vote for this referendum also?
Your wife is not yet Biafran, so are you residing in Biafra land?
No.
Let them hold on for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okechukwu Owo, unmute yourself. Okechukwu Owo, you have the mic.
The kind of the type of faces I am seeing in this meeting today, are they part of us all this while?
Maybe the miracle handshake and touch that you're doing has done miracle to many people, and then they are coming back. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Parawa. My thanks and praises no bound to our Prime Minister, but I don't know how to thank him for assembling this great team to perform these wonders. I won't spend much of that time. My question is a bit of a technical. There is based for the IT group, Professor Sharma, or the IT personnel. It's about the database where we have to upload these passport photos. I did not see PDF on that list. I don't know if a PDF scanned photos is also allowed, or is it with a purpose that is missing? Please, just the clarification, because every other features is there, but PDF, I didn't see it.
Professor Choma, you may answer that.
Okay, so thank you very much, Honorable Owo. For this particular voting system that we are doing for the referendum, PDF is really not a normal file format for photos. So when you take your photos, it saves as GIF or JPEG or PNG. So that is the format that the photo is allowed to be uploaded in. If you are talking about the database, remember, this process right now is different from the database. This is strictly voting. So you don't need to really worry yourself about this photo. People get worked up about the photo. Just put the camera in front of your face, take the photo, and it would upload. It will automatically upload with the format that your camera saved the photo or took the photo at. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, very well. Thank you very much. Thank you very well, Prof. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you.
Okay, this one, a government official is asking questions. waiting the Biafra, what the Biafra people go do?
No, Prime Minister, I just further clarification because maybe many have seen it but didn't know what to answer. Maybe did not observe that.
Okay, all right.
Hey!
If we're gonna treacherous Ejiofor, or we're gonna ex-lawyer. Agwa m ya si Ejiofor na m ga-end gị. Today, ana emezi address as ex-lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes. Oke mmụọ ọbata obie ibie n'anya.
And the keta ka mmụọ niile na ala Biafra ga-ebi n'ife onye ndu. Onye ọbụla ga-afụ ya n'anya. Ejiofor apụgo n'egwu. He is now crying that they want to assassinate him. Nigeria government will assassinate him at the end of the day because he did not deliver.
Yes. But
the news.
How you feel?
Let us continue. The committee, please take charge from here. Thank you. Prof. Anko.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, PM. Mazi Ekpa, unmute yourself. Mazi Ekpa, unmute yourself. You have the mic.
All right, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, our able Prime Minister. Thank you, the committee of the database. We really appreciate your hard work. My question is just very simple. It's regarding the state and the county, but I think some clarification has been made. But I'm just want to request whether it's possible, because in the form the county comes first before the state. I don't know if it's possible to do it the other way around, so that because if you see the state first, you'll be able to see the map, and from the map, then you can now look at the map and see your county, so that when you go to the next page, which will be the county, then you'll be able to quickly select your county. You know, rather than doing it the other way around, you now look for county then before your state. I don't know if it's possible. Having said that, a lot of people have been asking this question on Twitter, I don't know my county, I don't know my state, and all that. I said, we keep telling them the main thing you have to do is to know your state. When you come to the county, don't look for your village, because everybody is looking for their village to come up on as a county. Why we only have 15 counties? If you don't see, we'll tell them, if you don't see your county, just select the one closer to you and then vote. So my main question is if the state and the county will be, fixed so that the state comes first before the county. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mazieze. No, you did not really get it right. Perhaps you weren't paying attention. First of all, we provided the list of the states with the counties and then the former state. That would be a table that you're gonna see after the overview. When it comes down to where you are to select your state, that will be after voting for referendum. The state comes first. It is after you select your state, then your county comes. And it is on that county that you will see the map of the state to help you, assuming that perhaps the name of your county is one of the 15 counties. But if not, you don't have to bother yourself about that. Just look around, place yourself anywhere on the map, as long as you know you are from that state. There's an additional step that you now have to write your village by yourself. So again, state comes first. There is a table with the state, county, and former state. You can study that table before you even begin to vote. But once it comes to the voting, after you vote for your referendum, the next question is gonna be your continent, then your country, then the state, then the county, and you write in your village. So there's nothing to fix. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, iPhone, unmute yourself. Mazeze, thank you. iPhone, unmute yourself. iPhone, unmute yourself. Not ready? Ifeoma Joy. Ifeoma Joy, unmute yourself. Ifeoma Joy, unmute yourself.
Hello.
Ifeoma Joy,
Good evening.
yeah.
Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, everyone in the house. This is my first time to come into this program. I'm so happy. So, in fact, I don't have any question to ask. I understood everything because I followed up. Even if I couldn't make it to come up to the meeting or to the Zoom meeting, I followed up by listening. So I don't have any question to ask. During when Sister Choma is doing the presentation, I was already in the house. I followed up and I understand everything. Thank you, my Prime Minister. I thank everyone in this house. May Chukwu Okike Abioma bless every one of us. You see, Daalụ kwanu.
Thank you, Ifeoma Joy. Dig 47E, unmute yourself, please. Dig 47E, you have the mic.
Good afternoon, Biafrans. I wish to sincerely thank the committee for the election, for the wonderful job they have done. I have two small questions. One is that Biafrans are scattered all over the different time zones. Personally, I'm presently in United States, Eastern time zone. My question is, what time are we going to use for the start of the election? That's number one question. Number two, given the fact that so many people will be accessing the...
Hold on, don't rush. Let the team respond to the first one you asked.
Okay. The time will be Biafran time. Biafran time, okay. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, the second question is that given the fact that so many people will be accessing the website at the same time, are there any safeguard to guarantee that the website will not be crashed because of people accessing the website at the same time? No, there won't be something like that. If you try the first time, if you experience difficulty, you try again. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yes, any
Thank you.
difficulty might be coming from your side. This is a link, and even 1,000 people can be doing their stuff at the same time. So if you are experiencing difficulty, check your side. It's not going to be coming from our side.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dick 47. This is the point the European rep raised at the beginning of the questioning session. He said, do not be bothered about our database system. We have everything intact. Worry about yourself, aligning yourself and making sure you cast your vote in time. Our system is up and doing, and we are good to go. So worry less about the system. Just gather yourselves and cast your vote. Thank you so much. Maazi Chukuma Eze, you have the mic. Maazi Chukuma Eze, you have the mic.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Greetings, my Prime Minister. Greetings, great Biafrans. Greetings to the cabinet members, the committee on the election, on the referendum. You guys doing a great job. Yeah, my question goes this way. I want to know at the initial stage of the when Professor Choma was like explaining after you click on the link, I see a place that says after you put in your Gmail, then you have to put a password. I want to know the password that you're talking about. Is it the one that is going to be, is it the one that you created while creating your Gmail, or is a password like or you just have to make a password, or is this something that you create on the website when you're trying to vote? Okay, the password part is your Gmail password, because before you use your Gmail account, you have to log in. Mm. So it's your Gmail email address and the password. So that's to
sorry,
say, like,
let me address him. The password you are putting is the password that will give you access to Google.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are basically using Google service. So to give you access to Google, okay, not access to the form itself, but access to Google.
So I'm sorry, just to let me get it clear. So when I click on the website and I'm trying to vote, so in order for me to
not website. When you click on the link,
the link, yeah,
when you click on the link, if you are already logged in into a Google, into your Gmail, for example, on your system, it will not ask you to log in again. So yes, but if you are not logged in into any Gmail page, like your Gmail account or your Google account or something, then it will ask you to log in. So, but when you log into Google already, once you click on that link, your email will pop up automatically, and you continue.
Okay. Thank you so much, my Prime Minister. Thank you, everyone. Let's keep the job going. Thank you.
Thank you. Blessing Insom, unmute yourself. Blessing Insom, you have the mic. Blessing Insom, you have the mic. Right on, please. We can't hear you, or you're not ready. Basil Chuku, unmute yourself. Basil Chuku, speak up.
Good evening, information minister.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you right on. Basil.
Yeah. Mobatobi and I know Kankampi, I'm grateful. You are doing a great job. And all the cabinet ministers there, we can see your handwork. Please, I'm concerned about the period of this voting. I know that the legitimization of Nigeria is ongoing, but we would like those of us that are residing in Biafra land to let it be heightened up so that they will be distracted, for them not to go to any point where they feel that there's massive aiding of voting, because the zoo, there are so mindless and senseless people. So what we will request from Biafra land is for that's the legitimization. Let their army and their security forces be so distracted that they will not try to go to points where the people are being registered and then disturb them. You can know what that one may tell. They can arrest anybody, because we are still hearing purchase of, even in Amamputuli, where they still kill people. So when this voting will be going on, we will request that this delegitimization should be heightened to distract them from disturbing the voting. That is the only thing. I understand all the things that are doing. And we have already compiled a lot of names to register. We are now waiting for the link to come out, and we will just hit the ground running. But we are trying to do the legitimization, let it be heightened in Biafra land so that we will not be disturbed when we start doing this. Thank you very much. Anon Kankampi, well done.
Thank you very much. And the terrorists, the legitimization has been tightened from this evening. So that's all I have to say. So they will not have that time. Of course, they are going to do as they usually do, pretending as if nothing is happening. But believe me, we have tightened the whole thing from this evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful. Thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you. We go to Chinedu Opai. Chinedu Opai, unmute yourself. Chinedu Opai. Chinedu Opai, you have the mic.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. His Excellency, my Prime Minister, Obatovie, one of the whole world. I greet you, sir. His Excellency, I greet you so much. I want to thank Chukwuko Bioma for the wisdom you are using. I want to thank Elohim to continue to protect you. And also our Minister of Information, Mazia Barawa. Thank you so much. I don't have much question. The question people has been asking me, I still remember Mazi Chinedokbai here in Mbon State, in Gocha. Also, I heard from Alido State, Kanti, Ohafia. So the question people are asking me, what of our voting starting tomorrow? What if the zoo interrupt the networks? So since yesterday, we have been experiencing this issue. Glo and Airtel has been having a serious network in down state here. So that's the question that has been asking me. Number one, what are we going to do if they interrupt the network here in Biafra land? And also,
if they interrupt the network, you wait until the network come back. That's why we have a long. So they are going to, if they want, they can off the network for the whole year. Now we and them.
Okay, sir. Also, I want to say that, sir, everybody will vote. Nobody will say you will not going to vote, because truly, if you're a media that walks around, you understand that people are tired in being in Nigeria. So all of us, we are going home together. From tomorrow, Elohim is going to help us. Even those that are going to press no, Elohim will give them a vision to know that we are not joking and Biafra has come to stay, and we are going to press yes. For my own vote has already counted this midnight. I'm not going to sleep to see the link. So I want to say thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity, and we'll continue to work hard to make sure that Biafra realize. Thank you so much. Those that will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra, we welcome them because we are going to be awake to welcome them. Thank you so much, my Prime Minister, His Excellency. I love you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And may Elohim continue to guide you. In the name of Chukwukuko Bioma. He say, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Senator Pai. Mazin Dubisi Kelvin. Mazin Dubisi Kelvin, unmute yourself, please. Mazin Dubisi Kelvin, unmute yourself. You're not ready? Andrew Bright, and unmute yourself. Andrew Bright, and unmute yourself. You're not ready? Francis Ferdinand, unmute yourself. Francis Ferdinand. Okay, Andrew, you're
Hello?
ready. Mike, you can speak, please.
Good evening, everybody.
Good
My name
evening.
is Andrew Bright. Precisely, I'm in the zoo presently. And the issue of this link, I would have liked to have the link as soon as it comes out, because there is a majority of these guys that our brothers in Biafra land who are residing in Lagos here. They came out in thousands, most times, to argue and deliberating about the Biafra issues. And some of these ones may have a smartphone, but they don't know how to go about this voting stuff. So I would like to volunteer myself to those who are closer to me to put them through how to go about it so that they can equally, extend the process to other people. So I'm very, very glad to be in the midst of these honorables. I'm just a lesser one, and in my first time of joining Biafra stuff, I don't even know if anybody is tracking my number, because we living in the zoo, we live in fear because anything can happen. So I will like to have the link if anyone can send me, or I can get the link as soon as, because I'm not going to sleep tonight until I get it, so that by tomorrow after voting, I can still extend it while I go out. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Just watch out for the link. And then also another thing is that as we go on in this voting, that we have electoral officers who will be like field workers, and they will be helping those in the rural area to make sure they vote. So if you want to be part of this field workers, then you have to pay attention to the evangelism and the next meeting that we are going to have like this, the next briefing when the referendum have started. So when you come to this gathering again, we may have to start sharing a particular link that is designed for only the electoral officers. So like somebody like you now who have shown interest to help those who don't have the opportunity to, who don't have access to internet or phone. So what we do is, at this point, once you show this interest, we'll just send you a private message with a link that you can use to help as many people as possible with their consent. So just keep your fingers crossed and always follow the information that is coming. And whenever we have this kind of briefing, you join and indicate interest that you want to be part of the electoral officers, and so that this particular link that is only for the electoral officers will be sent to you, and you can help Biafra to get those votes that for people who don't have access to internet and computers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Please, if I may add, Mazi Andrew, are you following our Prime Minister on X?
I was following on the Enter Biafra, but
Okay,
after I lost my phone, everything crashed. So I
you
have
need
gotten
to
another
go
phone.
You need to go immediately and follow him on X. That is where you're gonna see the link as soon as he posts it. And you should also follow all our media teams on X and follow them on YouTube. That's the fastest way to get information.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And that also applies to all Biafrans. When we say every Biafran must be on Twitter X, you think that we are calling you to come and follow us so that we make money on Twitter X. No. At this very point, if you're not on Twitter X, you're not helping the Biafran liberation. You're not also helping yourself. Some of you may think that you're going to Twitter X because of my Prime Minister. No, you're not going there for Prime Minister. You're going there for your freedom. Because every big bullet is shooting the big enemies from the international communities on Twitter. So the link will be dropped there on Twitter before we start circulating any other place. So please come over there, and then we did not have any account before. Go there now and then create one and have, and continue to press the button of the bullet that the Prime Minister is unleashing on the enemies of Biafra. Minister Otunwamwaya, you have the mic. And Francis Ferdinand, I called you before. You're not ready.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Wow, somebody is speaking. Can you hear me? Good evening.
Okay, Otumamaya, please hold on for Francis. I called him before. He wasn't ready. Francis, go on.
Yeah, good evening, PM. I know say they hear me a long time.
Fire on, please.
Bros, I don't get question, but I go relate with you. The matter long. Now me get you the nya.
Hey,
okay, you don't run finish.
Bros, I don't run everywhere cool, bros. I go relate with you. Now today, you never took the way that I recover my phone. So I go relate with you. The matter long, bros. I greet you. I see your fire. Continue your good work, bros.
As you not get the phone, how you take the fire?
No, that is a test I go relate with you, bros. I get your discipline. I test I go relate with you. I wait till go down. Then they give me the scores for home and away. I greet you, bros.
All right.
Highlight your government to continue your good work.
Now we miss you. We miss you, die. No, it's small matter.
Bros,
okay, my man.
Bros, I greet you, bro. I join your space that day and I raise my hand, but you not carry me in. I say make I lock up. So everywhere good, bros. I greet all the government in the house. We'll go march forward in Jesus' name. Bros,
amen.
They put your name for high rate. All the voltage they high, bro. I greet you. If I see like this, and they get joy. Those people when we say they remove me, the later call they made me now tell them say the door don't close. But bros, I go relate with you privately.
All right.
I greet you, bros. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Take the mic.
Continue. You have the mic.
Okay. Good evening, great Biafrans and my PM. Good evening, sir, from here. Yes, my question is, some of our people are very, very stupid, and they are good in neglecting people. I know this very.
Welcome back.
I know this very electoral process now. They will neglect it, even as long as the time spacing from now to that October or November. I know some people, by the end of that time, some people will still not vote, but it's not that they didn't hear it. They hear it, but they will still not vote or even register their name. So please, can you expatiate more
on what would be the penalties for people like this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let us not focus on the penalty to those who don't participate. Let us focus on how we are going to make sure that those who participate enjoy Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you. Must continue. And we will reiterate that do not
And
click
that
any link.
remember that we have the detail of every person that is going to vote. So let us focus on how these people will have special status as those who take it upon themselves to vote for Biafra referendum. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Let us reiterate that do not click any link sent to you by anybody claiming that it is the link that has been launched by the Prime Minister for this, so that when you click the link, you don't get your phone hacked, because at this very time, the hackers are out contracted by One Nigeria for this. That is why we say, everyone come over to Twitter X, click the only link that the Prime Minister will launch. And that is the only valid link that will take you to our database website where you will cast your vote. Auto cheapest. Auto cheapest, unmute yourself. Auto cheapest, unmute yourself. Auto cheapest, unmute yourself. You're not ready? Ojimadu Chonembu Grant. Ojimadu, unmute yourself. Ojimadu, you have the mic.
Yeah, good evening, Ojimadu Chinebu.
There, well, you muted yourself. Don't click on the microphone. When you unmute, go on speaking, please.
It's okay. Thank you very much. I want to thank everybody here, and I'm so happy to be in this meeting. In fact, today should be my happiest day. I want to thank Simon Ekpa. This is my first time of having the opportunity to be with him in a meeting. So I'm so delighted. God will bless you richly. And bless you all who have planned this. So my question goes like this. The question about one who is abroad wanting to help somebody to vote. So how is it possible that somebody could help somebody that is not nearby to vote? What if the person you want to vote will help is somewhere voting? How will it be dictated? And again, those who don't have a Gmail, according to what we had here, how could those people vote? Then another one is
It would be best you ask one, you allow us to address. Ask one, allow us to address it before you go to the next one.
Okay, sir.
Professor Choma,
Okay.
please attend to those. Yes.
All right. Thank you for your question. First of all, there is no way you would be helping someone to vote and the person is somewhere else voting. Remember, you have to have consent. What does that mean? It means that you would have to have that person say, yes, vote for me. So you can help me vote, right? So the person cannot call you up and say, hey, can you help me vote? And the person is at the same time voting. The reason the person would ask you, can you help me vote, might be because they cannot read. If they can read, they can vote. If they don't have a phone, they cannot vote. If they don't have data to vote, they cannot vote. If they have phone, have data, but they don't have electricity, they cannot vote, so they call you up. All right? So that consent allows you to help the person vote. That's the first thing. You asked about what if the person is not in the same location with you? Well, I'm sure that you must have gotten pictures from people. So just tell the person to take their phone and take a selfie and send you a text message via WhatsApp, Telegram, regular text, email. They send it to you. You click on that photo and you save it in your library so that as you are helping the person, when you get to upload that image, you click on it and you upload the image. What was your other question?
Okay, the last one is about the security. Someone, I'm in the Zoom. So somebody was talking about security. Since we have our phones, we can go into our homes, invite people, and we'll help them vote in our homes. It is not necessary.
Hold on. You do not even need to invite anyone to your home. You can be sitting in your toilet, pick up your phone. You talk to people on the phone, right?
Yeah.
And you can say to, hey, Mama Nkechi, because you know Mama Nkechi cannot read or write. Mama Nkechi, vote anaga or sigi, I know. Please, can you help me? Tell Mama Nkechi to send you a text message with Mama Nkechi's photo. Help Mama Nkechi to get email, which is your Gmail. Gmail is free of charge. Anybody can get it. They don't charge you. They don't ask you for anything other than the little information that they would ask you. You provide that information on behalf of Mama Nkechi, and you use that Gmail and Mama Nkechi's phone to vote for Mama Nkechi while sitting in your toilet. You don't even need to live there. Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did very well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Prime Minister, I greet you back more.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, when you pick the mic, if you have 5 questions, take it simultaneously. One, we attend to it. The next, we attend to it. Don't pour all of them to save time and for others to understand better when it is answered. Mazi Chidera, your hand was up before. Again, you have the mic. Just a quick one, please. Mazi Chidera, you have the mic.
Okay, yes. Yes, I just observed something here. I heard our sister, Professor Choma, said that someone cannot sit with his car or, kind of flashy things to, post picture. But there's a picture here I have where the person is sitting or kind of taking the picture beside the car. So how then do I know if the vote counts? Because if I submit it, I don't know whether it counts or is it the website going to reject the picture if it's not acceptable? Then I will know the picture is not okay.
The electoral officers will mark that vote invalid.
Yeah, that's why I came to ask the question. How then do I know the picture that is not right for the voting?
The picture that is right is a portrait photograph, your portrait. What you use to apply for passport, what you use for your ID card, the picture that shows your face, your ear, everything in your face show very well. So that is the kind of picture we are talking about, not a posing picture or picture that the picture you use to apply for national passport or international passport, however you call it. The standard picture that you use in whatever you live in your country of residence, where the authority
approve. That is the picture we are talking about. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. We go to Dawn Ezeku. Dawn Ezeku, unmute yourself. Dawn Ezeku. Dawn Ezeku. Otto Chibest.
I have done it. Yes, my brother.
Right on.
How I glorify you guys. How are you, PM?
Greetings, very fine. Greetings.
I salute you, sir. You doing wonders, unbelievable wonders. You know, if you remember the day I said to you, you are not a human being. I said to you, you are a spirit. I know we are all spirit beings. You are a spirit. You see, don't take what that guy said for granted. The guy that said he came to Finland, when you touched him, he got healed. He's saying the truth. Because there is such anointing in your book. You don't mean to be a pastor or anything. You are the biggest pastor. Mazin Namdekan is the biggest of the biggest prophets. You are the biggest of the biggest, you know. So this happened. From his head knowledge on what he fed the father Nisi. Okay, so you are unique. You know, at times when I listen to you, let I tell you the truth, I'm not joking. Or listening to our leader Mazin Namdekan, I get goosebumps. You cannot get goosebumps for ordinary thing because there is something I get immediately that tells me this is him, that's him, follow him. You are unique. I don't need to ask any question. I'm just waiting. You know, when you said we will sleep today in Nigeria and wake up tomorrow in Biafra, that is what is happening now. Because at midnight, it's midnight, this link is going to unveil. When you say yes, that's the way we receive Jesus Christ, and you know, yes, I receive him. That's it. When you say yes, as from midnight, as from tomorrow, you are in Biafra. I salute you. Media warriors and all of you, the professors, we have everything. May God richly bless each and every one of us in the name that is above every other name. God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're special. You're special.
You, Becky, Nobakare. Becky, oh, sorry, Becky, wait. Otto Chibes. Otto Chibes. Otto Chibes, you have
Okay.
the mic.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my PM. This is one of the admin from DRC. I want to thank you for what you are doing. And I want to thank everybody that is making sure that we are heading home, because you are giving hope for even for the zoo, the so-called police or army, because in Biafra, you will be paid very well. As an officer working in Biafra government, you will be taken care of, not like this one they are doing in the zoo. So maybe they might not understand that you are curing them, viruses that is killing them, but they will thank you after. So my question is this. We found out last time that somebody sneaked into Telegram app, Ngoshi. So those kind of people from IPOB Zoo, are they allowed to vote in this process that is coming up? So that is my question. Thank you.
Everybody is allowed to vote. And if you are admin, this kind of question, you need to be penalized, because I've answered this thing several times. Even Obasanjo claimed to be Igbo today, and his Biafra, he will vote. So everybody is allowed to vote.
Thank you, Prime Minister. We go to Becky Novakere. Becky, unmute yourself.
Thank you, my Minister for Information. Ogene ituo enogene nogome. Osalo buaka moave no keke. No kia weni agava. No vame nekeke mi boya tolegbe. The meaning of that word, I said, you are my king, and God will give all your enemy rotty animal. Because person where they cut rotty animal, no see time to scratch itself. Now so it will be in the mighty name of Jesus, in the mighty name of Joshua. He said. So my question goes like this. Like now, as we are talking now, I'm trying to prepare some names, some pictures they have sent to me, because I'll be finding it difficult to find my county. But I sent the map to my brother. There are a lot of error. I'm from Eden State. Like Okomu is not a name of any village from Edo State. Okomu is a name of a company that belongs to South Africa. It's a South Africa company. And that company is found in Udo. But here you can see Udo County, Ewosa headquarters. And they can't put Okomu, a name of company. It's not a name of village. So they say Okomu County, Ugbo headquarters. So that is, and there are a lot of that, like Ugoneki. Ugoneki is a name of village, but Ugoneki is, you know, the way road is in Dona. If you are from Ugoneki, you are going to Ekpa. They put Ekpa as a headquarter, Ugoneki as county. Ugoneki is in Agbo Road. If person will not be needed, it's there Agbo Road, another place entirely. And there is no road that connects Ugoneki. Maybe you want to travel to Ugoneki with Ekpa. You need to follow Agbo Road. First come inside Bini. Then before you come follow bypass, if you get forward though, because now they're not the follow. Before you come follow bypass, then you come they go back again. Before you can't go you can't go Ekpa. There are two different places. So is a lot of, I don't really know, understand. So there are so many names, like there are names that are popular that they could have used. And people would like, if they use something like
your question? What is your question now?
My question is that a lot of people that are supposed to register from, they are from different people, but we cannot find county. So can I just take any county that can be changed later?
Take
just
any county
random like that.
Take any county in your Esan or Esan state. Or Eden state.
No,
sorry.
I'm not Esan, I'm Eden.
Eden. So take any county from Eden state.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. That is my question.
Thank you. We are building a nation, and nothing is rigid, and everything is bound to amendment. Thank you so much. Reverend Alex, unmute yourself. Reverend Alex, unmute yourself. You have the mic.
My Prime Minister, I greet you from Holy Land, Israel. When our beloved Onyendu came to Israel, I call him Moses of our time. And when it pleases God that Moses should step down, God raised up Joshua. You are our Joshua today. We are here. Like joke, the level we have reached now, the level God have used you to have reached now is wonderful. It's amazing. I just want to appreciate you. And thank you so much. May the work the Lord has started with you, you're going to finish it. And we enter into the Holy Land, which is Biafra. May God bless you and bless all the officials, that are working with you. And I'm appreciating every one of them. I don't have much questions. I'm just very happy to hear your voice and to be in this meeting today. The only question I have is, when the link comes out, are we permitted to share it to some communities within here in our side in Israel, like Igbo community, Enugu, Anambra communities? Are we permitted to share the link to them so they can be able to join in the voting? That's all I have. God bless you all in Jesus' name.
Share it to all. Kineko. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, PM.
Oh, Jimmy.
Thank you. We must continue. Thank you. Warrior sister, your hand is up again. Mbore, California. Mbore, California, unmute yourself. You have the mic.
Biafra, anozim na Biafra ugbu. Simon Ekpa Njoko. Okemo! 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 Mundozo gas na sopurugi. Okemo! Okemo! Simon Okemo! Mundozo gana sopurugi.
Video, why no video can forget do you room card because now.
Hey! Welcome! Ejijiri henile. Welcome! Na soporogi.
Audio video, Mboro, California, please.
Oh my goodness, one prapo. Oh my goodness. Because
video day. Just touch that thing that looks like.
Let me see.
More Adedarama are coming up. More Adedarama.
Kamwagi. Eminem retire 2014. But Biafra. We are in Biafra. And you know na Biafra.
Yes.
No na-eme ihe niile kemgbe agara m apụtala kemgbe kama ahụ adịghị nne m mụ na nne m anọgide na California ma eburu ya n'ụlọ ya gakwuru okike ya ma lọghachi n'afọ a oke mmadụ enwe m okwu achọkwanụ m kama achọ m ka ị mara na ịbụ Chineke. You are God. You are. Yes. Do you understand that? You are God. Yes. And the other gods you work with. I'll go straight to my I don't expect anything in life. Yes. I deal with whatever I see as I see it. Yes. I didn't think. I didn't put it into perspective, into any type of perspective. Seeing today. Yes. And that I'm seeing today, I'm experiencing today. Osworum, I am content. Yes. Now, oh my God. Ekelem digi na hanu gide ọrụ a. Ajụjụ agam njugide mbo misam, just hear me out. Oh, how do I absolutely partake in physical services? That is number one. Services to Nigeria. Number two,
to Biafra.
I'm so, oh, I said, Ekpa Nigeria, I just told them off yesterday. Told them off, telling them off every damn day. Because how? Thank you. Thank you, whoever it is there that corrected me. Thank you. So is she gonna especially now that I'm in front of my life desire, email and name. Now, number one, like I said, how do I commit to giving absolute physical services, and I will do my best to pay my way in doing it. Number two, what is the functional phone number that I can get in contact with here in California while I'm still here? Number three, how can, okay, I was unduly retired and I take it with all happiness, but I make as much as I'll be able to contribute at least $100 every month. Where do I pay it into? Number four, how, okay, functional initial bringing of this forward more of this physical actualization. Okay, one thing that really mesmerizes me since I started listening to you since 2019 is the way nobody comes and said, this is what I will do to initiate what will only a lot of the questions I hear is, so how will you do this? So Simon, now that you, so how will you do that? And I'm thinking, these people, especially the ones here in the diaspora, how about this is what I will do? Here I am, use me. This is where I want us to, this is where I can go. Is there anything that you want to, reorganize? Because here I am. I know that those ones who are right there by you, who have been appointed to diverse offices, are doing that, but they are not the one asking these questions. Whoever is in the audience that we are asking all these questions, please let us start by, here I am, number one. Number two, initiating what you see, where you see you can help this gentleman. He is about the age of my son, and he is taking us over head on. Please, people, let us come with, this is what I will do, or here I am, use me. I am honored to hear you, Simon Ekpa. I am honored to hear you, the helpers. And I am honored to be a Biafran. Biafra has been here even before I was born. I keep telling people, even while I was at home, I told them, I said, don't say we are looking for Biafra. Say, I am living in Biafra. You just want to make it manifest to the persons, to the ones who don't see. So yes, we are living in Biafra. I tell my children, if you open that door, you are walking into Biafra. When you get out, you might walk into California. So I think the only few questions I want to, because I had called a number and they asked me for information, and the information I put got them into my bank account, and they messed up my bank, they were just withdrawing the money as they saw, So I do want to know what is a valid functional phone number here in California. And if, and as I have decided to contribute monthly, what is a guaranteed portal or source where this, my widow's mite, will go to monthly? Thank you.
Thank you very much. You have spoken very well, and your words here actually caught deep inside me, and so I'm very, very emotional with the the way the Spirit has, possessed you here and all that. California is, is doing very, very well. And the person that is coordinating California is Adono. And,
ADAONOW.
Yes, yes, Adono. And the number has been shared on the message. The number is +1 562 326 3199.
I called it all day yesterday, and it tells me it has been discontinued.
This number?
Yeah, let me just a very fast moment. Let me grab my phone, but that's exactly the number I've been calling since yesterday, and it keeps saying that.
Okay, can you please, Sonny, can you put Diane number there, the North American rep, so she can talk with her and then talk with I don't know as well if the number is not going. So Sonny, put a Diane number there, please.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
That's the
Call again later.
Oh.
Okay. So you may be right.
Oh, I see the difference. I see the difference.
Okay.
I see the difference. Yeah. But yeah, so this one is 1562 326 3199.
Yes, so it's different, right?
Huh?
It's different from what you have, right?
Yes, it's different. It is different.
All right, so that is going to work out, and I don't know who is a very committed.
Because that's what I need. I'm sorry to interrupt you. My oh my goodness, my Prime Minister, there is no name under the earth that fits you. There is no name. Chineke Brakwala no Wedeho. Njoko. Onye pana na ga close to Njoko ya fokwi bitu yaka. Njoko.
Thank you. So right, I continue from there, and your questions. Your question about where to make your contributions will be addressed by the I don't know, and course. So I don't know.
How about physically sending me anywhere? I am as free as the air.
Yeah, please. From her, please just tell us where you think you can serve in the government, and you are welcome. So I think I will see that I believe Adano will be listening to what we're saying now. So from today, just talk to her and let's see where you can serve in the government, and you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry for taking much of your time. I'll just keep quiet. Thank you.
It is worth it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Mbore from California. You have inspired many of us from your time on the microphone, and we need more of you from the very end to speak to us once in a while. Well, I really appreciate you. Thank you, man. Okay, we go back to Elohim's on. Unmute yourself. Elohim's on.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir. Wait, please. To the audience, when we have our aged mothers, we count them as a blessing. So we will give them extensive time to speak and to display all the blessings of Biafra. So that is one of a kind. Thank you so much. Elohim, you have the time.
Thank you very much, sir. And it's a privilege to speak in your midst and the midst of the Prime Minister. I've been following him for quite some time now. And from all indication, he's a true servant of God, just like what our mother there just said. In 2018, when I started following him, I realized that in South Africa, where I'm based, a lot of things are happening here because I was working as a pilot then. Those that speak about Biafra, they have them in different associations. And by then, they were busy cleaning each other. A lot of things are happening here in South Africa. So I actually looked for one to join. When I realized that they started cleaning each other, I just pulled away, and a lot of things are still happening right here. So since then, I've been so quiet and I've kept to myself instead of getting myself into trouble. So I kept to myself. But of recent, for the past 2 years now, I've realized that everything is coming to. The true Biafrans are coming to. And I'm really willing to help out. I've managed to speak to some people that know of Biafra, that are Biafrans, that they don't know about this site. And a lot of them are indicated interest. And I talked to them 2 days ago about the site that will be coming up soon. And I asked them to be ready to vote. And they want to vote. They are willing to vote. So I don't know how or who to talk to make the site, just like you said, the site is coming on very soon. So after I vote tomorrow, when I go out, I know I'm going to dedicate tomorrow. I'm not going to have my own personal business apart from my work as a pilot. I'm going to dedicate tomorrow to reaching out to most of them and telling them this is the site, after sending to them. And those that can help personally, I'll help, or physically. And most of them, I'll send through the online thing and tell them to vote. That's my contribution here. And just like one of the people that spoke earlier on said, he really has an interest in helping out. I also want to help out, but I don't want to join the wrong guys that are in Biafra. That is just where I want to call the line. I want to be on the right part of it, which is what I've been noticing for the past 2 years. I've been following our Prime Minister for the past several years, but I've noticed the difference. And he is truly the Prime Minister. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, we have the African rep in South Africa, and we have also the Biafran Liaison office in South Africa. We have those who believe in the Biafra government in South Africa, and they are law-abiding citizens, and they are very good people, just like myself. So when you see them, you see me. They don't get involved in all those kind of agitation that are killing each other in South Africa, like the Nigeria IPOB, like you are talking about. The people you are referring to that were killing each other in South Africa are the people that we call the IPOB Nigeria. It is not only in Africa they were killing each other. They killed each other in Biafra land. They give poison, and at a point we gave them a name called Otapia people. It was not a joke. It was really Otapia people. They were carrying Otapia in their pocket, going everywhere. Once they see that you are the one who want to stop their career in agitation, they put Otapia in your drink and you are gone. They eliminated a lot of people in Biafra land until we started exposing them, and that the God of Biafra left them. And we lay curse on them that they will never rise again. From the 28th of February 2022, everybody thought it was a joke. We lay curse on them for the atrocities they have committed using Biafra. And today, they are no more. The one that orchestrated the kidnapping of Mazinam Kanu, called Barrister Jofor, also, we lay the curse on him. He will never rise again. Today, everything he did has backfired. And now he is the one shouting in newspaper today, in Nigerian newspaper, that they want to assassinate him. Only people who want to assassinate him are the people who send him to participate in kidnapping Mazinam Kanu and stop Biafra, which he did not succeed.
He fought everything I did. He fought the Biafra government. He fought everything. Wrote to Finnish government, wrote petition against me, filed, sue me to court, the same court he was trying to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from. So God exposed him. Today, he is crying that somebody want to assassinate him. And I have told them, nobody want to assassinate him except the same Nigerian government he worked for. So these are the people who have used Biafra for many years. And they are not happy that we have come to end them and restore Biafra. So you are on the right path. Our people in South Africa are to be trusted. And so we are going to give you the contact of the South Africa liaison in the name of Nzubem. And the Africa rep is Nzubem is the admin of South Africa, while James Adim is the African rep, and he resides in South Africa. And we have many people in South Africa serving in this cabinet, like Dr. Coley, and many of them in the IT. So you are on the right path, and in the midst of these people, you can be very, very comfortable that you are dealing with true Biafrans. So, Sonny, can you send the number of the South Africa admin to the message so he can contact them? Thank you.
Please, thank you very much.
And you're welcome. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. While I get that number, we go to iPhone Comfort. iPhone Comfort, unmute yourself. iPhone Comfort, unmute yourself. iPhone Comfort. You have the mic.
I'm here. PM. My able PM. My great-grandfather, my grandfather from my mother's side. Njoko G. Hey, my able PM. This thing.
Sonny, please remove Rebecca H.
This thing we are pursuing is more spiritual. You are spiritual. Are you guys hearing my voice?
Yes, we're hearing you.
My Prime Minister Njoko G. My grandfather, my mother's side. God bless you so much, my PM. God bless you. The day I kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Obi Amapum. But when I saw you, I told my husband, Nnamdi Kanu, I've called my image. Since that time, I started following you. And PM, what you are doing is more spiritual than physical. I saw in the dream they were attacking us. Those who are declaring this referendum. I woke up, I said, 1 a.m. I woke up, I told my husband, this is more spiritual than we people are thinking. So the only advice I have is for the people back home. Please, let them not gather together. Let them not just crowd in the name of voting. They should be discreet in their voting. Because this is more spiritual. There is spiritual battle going on. But God has given us victory. God has spoken over our territory. And there is a shift in the atmosphere for us. God bless you, and God bless everybody. Professor Choma, God bless you, bless your husband, bless everyone. Mr. Abarawa, Mazi, Vam. God bless everyone. We are home. I told my children from February 1st, our journey back to Biafra land begins. My son was like, I said, we are going to buy land, we'll start building because we are going home. God bless you for making this happen. We are tired of staying abroad. God bless you, my PM. That's all I have to say. God bless everyone. We are home. Biafra is here already. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. But please don't buy land here too.
because we have plan for Biafra land, and the government has their building plan. So please hold your horse so that we are going to. Yeah, it's not going to be like what they do in Nigeria. Everybody is building house everywhere. No, we have
That's
plan.
what I've been telling my husband. I told my husband, wait. We are going to wait when the building plan is out. Then we'll decide where to buy our land. We are from Ikumisa State.
Okay, so and the government also has embarked on a little bit of awareness on the type of structures, the type of building planning that Biafra will have. So we want to spend years to build our land that you are going to love more than America. That's our target. Yes. And then also for your information, the head of the Urban Development Department, Reverend Ebenezer, is a very experienced urban development professional who have worked in the United States for many years. And so we have seen samples of what he has presented to us. And I believe that if you see it as well, you will fall in love with those. It's going to be also developed more and more and more and more as time goes on. So that's where we're going. So anybody who is thinking of buying land should please hold on so that we don't, we're going to have a well-planned cities in all the 40 states of Biafra. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, my PM. Thank you. I eat my mind.
Become actually me use 1 minute. Well, I just 1 second to Obatobie. In short, equal if I didn't need more. Nansim that na ya ngomi Dubai. Biafra ya di ka Dubai. Biafra ya di ka America. Na Biafra ya di ka Biafra. Na nwa ya be na ngomi na bai. Iwe kwu okwu a. Obatobie. Odogu ke. Hey.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. CNS Woto. CNS Woto, unmute yourself. You have the mic.
Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, Minister. Good evening, fellow Biafrans. I am just being speechless for everything I've had here. Honestly, it is not easy, but I will have to tell Prime Minister, congratulations, we made it. We started this like play, and they called autopilot, all sorts of names. If not for the resilience of our media and the help of Chukwu Kabiam in heaven, we could have fainted along the road. But by the strength of heaven that was given to you and you distributed all of us, we were able to drive this very plane to this very end we are in. We're counting an hour, just an hour and 10 minutes to the exit, proper exit from the damnable Zoological Republic. This is very, very high commendable achievement from you, sir. Say congratulations. And fellow Biafrans, you can see they try to murder our Prime Minister in different ways, and the reverse becomes the case. Those that are most trusted are now most suspected, and they'll continue to be in that very. What they try to tag our Prime Minister is what they are suffering today. Some of them are struggling to even call up 10 members or 10 people together as a member, and it is not working. Everything is falling apart. And to continue to fall, why Biafra continue to unite in a common front against the enemies. And they wasted a lot of lives just to make sure they silence this very movement. There are a lot of people. See how far we have gone. How much more if those people like Oba, like King Jaja, like Baby Bush are here? Just imagine. Beth, God knows everything. Then to those who will ask who and who to give this link, I have this song for you. Basozi Biafra Nubu, Basozi Biafra Nandida, Basozi Biafra Nubu Nandida, Kandine Kweima Kwereo. So go and spread the good news. Just an hour and 8 minutes, we are home.
Let us
Thank you very
continue.
much.
Basozi Biafra Nubu. Basozi Biafra Nandida.
Basozi Biafra Nubu Nandida Kandine Kweima Kwere.
Egudia.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm happy. I'll be awake till the link is released.
Thank you, our CNS Woto. Ugochukwu Udeze. Ugochukwu Udeze, unmute yourself.
Please, Van, I want you people to compose this song. This song will buy the thing enter me for brain. No, we cannot let it go. Please.
Thank you, PM. Success.
All help Biafra. My PM, am I coming out clearly?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you right on, please.
First of all, let me congratulate everyone in this state. Congratulations, great Biafrans. This has been a journey. PM, I just want to say one thing to you. I've been a disciple, just like Nicodemus in the Bible. I'm a quiet one, but I live in the United States. I live in Colorado. Everybody in Colorado, I don't know where their mind is. I don't know where they're focused, but I'm doing my part. I'm fighting the fight. I'm telling them this is where to go. I started following you immediately. Our leader was kidnapped. I saw the spirit in you. I saw the man you are. I saw that you are the leader that should be followed. I don't have much to say. I don't have a question. I just want to appreciate you. I just want to tell you, that's all I want to say. I yield my mic. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. We must continue. Chioma Mbao 276@gmail.com. Unmute yourself. Chioma Mbao 276@gmail.com. We go to Uchechukwu LM. Uchechukwu LM, unmute yourself. Uchechukwu LM, unmute yourself. Abednego Eze, unmute yourself.
My
Uchechukwu, you have the mic.
Yeah, my EBUP. Good evening, sir. I greet you, all the media warriors. I'm very happy to be here because this is my first time of me coming here. My EBUP, I thank you. Echukwu Academy continue to reward you for your good work that you are doing for us in exile. If you are not there, I cannot believe what we could have seen in this struggle. I am very happy to have you. I am very happy. May Chukwuka continue to bless you, guide you, and strengthen you, give you strength. Because with you over there, we that is here fighting in Biafra land, we have hope that what we are fighting must come to pass. No matter what the enemy is doing, but with you, we have the heart that, yes, we are going home. My question comes to this, please. You know, I am in Owerri State. I'm one of the Biafran Liberation Army. I'm from Abakaliki. I want to ask if I voted. Can I put my vote here in Owerri, or should I make inquiry about my own state in Abakaliki?
Put your vote in Owerri.
Yeah, okay, I should put it in Owerri.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. That is what I want to know. And may Chukwuka continue to guide every one of you that is up there. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We continue. Abednego Eze, unmute yourself. Abednego Eze, unmute
Sonny?
yourself.
Sonny?
Yes, sir.
I think give a finance minister microphone.
Please spot him out. This is off. I can't find him. If you can find him, please give him the mic.
Okay.
Yeah,
am I coming out?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Hello, dear friends. First of all, greeting to our Prime Minister, the Obatobie, the one who know road, the man who see tomorrow, just like our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Finally, Biafrans, the time have come, the time that we have been waiting for. All along, we'll be talking about when is this referendum going to take place? How are we going to start? See us now, here we are. Finally, our Prime Minister have made it happen, him and his cabinet and the entire Biafra at large. Thank you, Professor Chioma and the team, Uche, Ife, and everyone. I just want to use the opportunity to encourage all Biafrans. They've been long, we'll be waiting for this. Those that think that whatever, how are we going to do it, that is not going to be possible. You all can see our Prime Minister is talk and do. They play, they show. Please, let's use this opportunity to voice out, to let the world know we are ready to go. And if you like what we are doing, and you appreciate everything, you love your country, support this movement financially. Just like one of our sisters said earlier, what can she do? She's here, she's ready to serve. Biafrans need your cooperation. We need your support anyhow you can support, morally, physical, spiritually, financially, and otherwise. Here we are, send me, send us. So if you are ready, support the movement and let's get our freedom. Well, before I will leave, I just want to remind us, North America and South America, our Prime Minister will be visiting tomorrow, 7 p.m. Biafran time. That will be a town hall meeting with North America and South America. Please kindly come on board, show your support.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening, Prime
Kindly
Minister.
listen to what our PM is going to say. And if you have any suggestion, what to do, how to move the struggle forward, ask your question. And we always encourage support, financially support, so that everything that we are doing, we can go and run as fast than our shadow, please. Thank you all. Thank you, our PM. Thanks for the opportunity, Professor Shioma. Thank you all and your team. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Minister of Finance. A very good reminder. We are officially in the stage of Festival of Fire, and let this particular Festival of Fire trend from tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, PM.
Thank you, Finance Minister. Abednego Eze, unmute yourself. Abednego Eze, unmute yourself. Abednego Eze, unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody. My question is, I'm among the electoral officials, and I do the evangelism on TikTok. So I don't know if I should open a Telegram account, because many people are asking me about the link. And some people, I told them that the link will be coming out on 1st of February. But many of them still don't know the county and the district. So my question is whether I should open a Telegram account where I will tell them what to do, a tutorial on what to do after I've cast my vote tomorrow morning or this night. So I don't know whether I should open a Telegram account. I don't know whether it will be an offense, or I should just leave it and do the evangelism.
It is not an offense. Open as many accounts as you can and propagate it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. That's all I want to say, sir.
Okay, thank you. Apostle John Daniel, unmute yourself. Apostle John Daniel, unmute yourself. Apostle John Daniel, unmute yourself. Not ready. Prudence Madu, unmute yourself. Prudence, you have the mic.
Good evening, Biafra fam. Good evening from here, our indefatigable Prime Minister and his team. Yes, my question I have since have been all answered from other people. Please, I just want to give an update from here. I am in that about within the Sioux territory. I'm glad to announce that as many as people have made and put in about this voting, are so glad and happy about it. But the challenge I have here is I have many of them from different states, Anambra, while I'm from Ebonyi. So how I'm going to work it out and helping people to get their state and counties to vote. So that is that. So and I had someone asking about when they have helped somebody to vote, and the person somewhere voted. Please, whenever you have helped somebody to vote, the person will tell you, kindly call the person and inform him or her that I have successfully voted for you as you requested. So the person will be will rest assured that he or she has voted. You understand? So when you start helping someone to vote, help the person, call the person and inform them that I have voted for you. That you will not have the need of person from helping vote again. So that is that. I am glad, we are happy, but our happiness is going to be full when Biafra is finally restored. To be sincere with you, we are living in fear because we that love and cherish Biafra so much. When I was born, from the time I knew him as a child, I don't know how it came to never Biafra, but I so much love Biafra. And to be sincere with you, I doesn't see future in this country. I've been all waiting for Biafra to come, and I'm glad that we have such a man as Prime Minister Ekpa and the Mazina Mekano and his teams that is working it out. So God might be ugly that you all know that this project is a divine project, and I'm glad that it's a divine project. So may the Most High protect, just as I've been in there for some weeks now. So also talk to God about the project and protection of the people involved. So that's what I have to say. So please, as I have many people from different states to assist, please, how can I be able to get information about their states, counties? Thank you. Hello, am I heard?
Yeah, we heard you. We heard you. Thank you, Machineke. Thank you. Our EU Deputy Rep, you have something to add before we go to the next speaker?
I was actually distracted. So what was the actual question again?
I think he gave a submission.
My question
was a submission. It wasn't a question, right?
Prudence, was it a question or a submission?
Yes, partly question because I said I'm in diaspora and the people I have told about this thing, they were all glad about it. You understand? But the challenge I'm having here, like helping people, is that they are from different states. Anambra, Imo, Abia, different states, while I'm from a so how am I going to work it out, taking their states and their counties to be able to assist them?
Yeah.
And I made a comment concerning someone's question. Please, I'm very sorry. Somebody was asked a question concerning
Prudence. Allow the EU rep to answer the first one first before you go to the next one.
Yes.
Before we miss the line.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Regarding how you're gonna help someone from another state, it's all possible because after you have voted yourself, the person you are helping, you're gonna use the person email address, the person information. Every information you're gonna fill in for the person is gonna be the person's information, including the person's state and county. So it's not gonna be your own county, but this person's county where they reside and where they come from in Biafra land.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I know all that. I'm saying I have numerous number of people and they're from different states. How is it going to be easy to gather those informations where they come from?
Because you're going to be helping each person one by one. So the person you're helping, you're gonna ask the person this question: what is their state? They're gonna tell you the state and their county. If you don't know their county for sure, or if they don't know their county for sure, our PM said that it's okay to choose a county that is closest to where the person comes from.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. I made a comment concerning someone that asked the question, what if you're helping somebody and the person is looking somewhere else? So I'm making the decision that when you're helping somebody and you have looked at the person, kindly put a call across to tell the person that I have looked at it so that the person will have rest of mind. He or she has said.
You sometimes
Mazi
you break
Prudence,
away when
you
you're
are
talking.
breaking.
Yeah.
Mazi Prudence, you are breaking and we are not getting all this. Come close to your microphone, please. Stay close to your device. Stay close to your device.
Yes, I'm very close. Can you hear me now, sir?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay. I said that somebody asked the question, how are they going to know that if they're helping someone to vote and that person is voting somewhere else? So I'm suggesting that if somebody, for helping somebody to vote, maybe the person called you on phone, you're not the same location. After voting, kindly call the person on phone and let him or her know that you have successfully voted for that person. Don't just vote for somebody and relax. So let the person know that, yeah, I'm processing your vote, and after you have voted, call the person and let him or her know that, yes, I have voted for you.
Okay.
Get
Yes.
me right, sir?
Yes. Okay. When you before you vote for someone, you must have the consent of this person that you're going to help him or her vote. So after you have finished voting for this person, you're going to inform the person that you have voted for him or her. So the person is aware that you have voted for him or her. So the person don't go start voting again. And even if it happens, our team would be able to extract double information and delete it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
there's
hope
no
I
issue. We will do our best from this part of the country where we are. We will do our best to see that many people partake in the voting, because it's all we have been expecting.
Exactly.
God Almighty bless all of you.
Professor
And empower
Choma, you have something to add there?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No, Honorable B got it. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Apostle John Daniel, unmute yourself.
Thank you. Thank you, PM, my PM. Thank you, Van, and every other member of this government. And this is my first time being in the Zoom with PM, so I'm so happy. At least Van knew me as Downtown.
Mazi, you are losing the pitch. Please increase your voice.
Okay, because here network. Can you hear me clear? Can you hear now?
Yeah, keep the high tone on. Keep the high tone on. Don't drop the pitch, please.
Okay. So thank you. My simple question is regarding the voting. Some of us do have emails that are not really named because we're in the Zoom. Is it a problem if it's not exact your name? Like if your name is Chukwode, maybe you use a nickname for the email. Is it a problem if you want to use the email to vote that is not exactly your name?
No, it's
That's
not
what
a problem. Your email address, the name you use for your email can be different from your own real name. Your email address doesn't necessarily need to be your real name, but it has to be your own email address, of course.
Okay, in that case, that's all I want to know. We're waiting for the vote to start. Thank you so much. Vam, thank you and everybody. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Chisom, unmute yourself. Chisom, unmute yourself. Chisom,
greetings. Yes, I greet you all. I greet you, my Prime Minister. I greet everyone who has piloted this movement to this extreme. I say, may God continue to give us strength and knowledge to keep moving forward. Please, my question is regarding to the voting process. Although I followed up when Professor was educating us on how to vote, but I want to ask, like some of us, because if you watch the people who are participants on this live, we are not up to 300, and we are numbers, who are willing to vote. And some of us who were not live to watch the educational process of this voting, I was thinking, it's very difficult to explain to people why calling them on the phone and say, do this and do that, this is how to go about it. So I was thinking, if it will be possible for the voting process to be recorded like a screen recorder, which will also be shared on how to vote alongside when the link will drop, so that they can be easily communicated. Maybe you have somebody who you want to explain how to vote, But maybe you might not have the time to go click here, do this, do that. But if a video tutorial can be recorded on the process on how to vote, you can easily send the video to the person and say, follow this step to vote. That is my question. If it is possible, I'm just asking. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I give you that task. You can make the video recording and share, and let us help you share as well. One thing you have to know is that we must not do everything for you people. So you have to be part of it. And believe me, even if we have recorded the screen to show how to vote, you will still come here and suggest a different thing. So we go by what we have now, and this particular voting is very simple. We are going to watch how the first stage of the voting will go, and then we are going to assess the difficulties, the feedback from Biafrans. And then in the second stage, we'll see how we can better the process from there. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we go to Francis Okonkwo. Francis Okonkwo, unmute yourself. Francis Okonkwo, you have the mic.
Yeah. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Good evening, Barawa Minister. Good evening, Pastor Bam Bam Bam. Though you said you're not pastoring, but you are pastoring on the platform of Biafra. I am happy for that. I thank God I am on the space again this night. Please, I have question bothering me, and I also have something to say. But first, I want to thank our Prime Minister for I listened to him. He have called the pastors to do what I think I was spoken about that 2 times or 3 to involve pastors and churches. And I was happy when finally I hear him calling pastors to do what they need to do, what they're supposed to do. I am in Port Harcourt, Iguacha. Here has problem. You know, during Obibo saga, and finally when our leader was captured, Port Harcourt was like having problem already before that, and all the family, all the meetings and in Portas and here and there was like scattered. To pick up has not been easy, but I thank God, one who can do, like Mama from America said something. I have been thinking, what measure can one use to reach as many as we can, to gather people back, to be aware of what is going on, because so many is painful. But I'm doing the little I can do. I've called pastors. Very soon we're going to be joining the fundraising to do what we can do as pastors in this area. It is not my state, but it is where I'm living. Please, it's a concern. How can we? The little I'm doing is I'm going around, and it has gathered momentum. People now come to me, come to the church for us to discuss how do we register, how do we do this. Even yesterday, I go around trying to gather our people in some small areas, you know, with wisdom, so that you don't run into the bad ones also. Because argument is so much. Argument is so much bad. By the grace of God, we're doing the one who can do. So please, 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 if there is another wisdom that can be, you can also help. We can see how we can move in, get more people involved. Port Harcourt needs a special attention. You know, sit at home, it doesn't happen here, but I know why. So, and much attention is needed in Iguacha for the message to go back to people. It's not easy. At this time, we need it. I'm doing the little I can do in my area, trying to resuscitate again people's mind, people's mindset, let them know that DOS, because many are following DOS. Just recently, many began to, because of they know me, I walked out when the whole thing, the whole saga was on. walked out and followed our PM. We had issues. Today they have seen that I stood my ground, and many, even up to yesterday, some call me to come and explain more for them to accept. And I was showing them things on my Telegram. Let them see reality on ground. It's not easy. So please, Port Harcourt is a concern. Ikwacha, precisely, is a concern. Very important. Very, very important. Thank you for us bringing pastors back and accepting us. I am a pastor. I have a church here by the grace of God, and I have engineers of pastors. Before I made that comment last time I was in the space, I told them, I have been talking to them, let's gather around, let's come together. Every pastor is a human rights activist. Every pastor is supposed to be a human rights activist. Forget about that. Because of money, things, people now change from pursuing what we're supposed to pursue. Now, Shepherd Nerizi but thank God that a new life is about to begin. So orientation has to also go on. And I also want to say this. I put a message across to many of our platforms in the Telegram, because I have somebody in the state saying something against our leadership in that state, because he wanted to know more. He wanted to know who is this and who is that before he can start, because they didn't give him time. He said he walk out. I have to take him up. I try to leader by force. Not everybody that is born on this level of being a leader. And I think this is another thing we need to look at. PM need to, in our schools, as we're building a new nation, orientation has to come in. We have a mindset that if I'm not there, then the table must be broken. If I'm not there, nothing will happen. When you are not supposed to be there, everybody have what they're supposed to do. But not everybody will be on the high table. This orientation has to go back to everyone. Please, my PM, help us. We need education. Leadership is not by force. I sent him a note on his platform telling her, you repenting is better. Repenting and return back and continue your work is better than walk away. Why do we continue this way? The same spirit. But well, thank God for somebody like you that understand and has followed, carry on without the fight or do you stay there, carry on. Insubordination, that is our nature. Insubordination is the nature of Igbo man, and most likely because of the education of leadership is not embedded in us. We are not, most people don't know what it takes to be a leader. So please remember this. Let it be part of education that must go on while we get our state tomorrow. Thank you. But Ibocha, please, we need help. Because when I go around, it doesn't go around. The information is not much. I'm not in contact with people that are in principal or leadership in the state. It's not my concern. But
thank you.
whoever.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you. Let the PM answer to your place. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Iwocha is being revived, and we have the strong men in Iwocha, and it is being revived. So, yeah, and that will be very visible very soon. And of course, because of the nature of the whole thing that happened in Obibo, of course, we are being very, very careful. So things that are happening in Iwocha, if you are not in this government, you will not know. So we are reviving Iwocha, and you will see that effect very soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. please, I need to be helped to. I'm involved, and I don't want to shout too much, but I'm involved. We're working. So if there are other things that need to be done, somebody should lead, to guide, and put me through. I'm working. God bless.
Thank you. Keep your
Just keep your
down.
finger crossed. Thank you.
Thank you. Keep your nose down and you perceive the smoke from where it's coming up from, according to our PM. We go to Hijinos Udochukwu. Hijinos Udochukwu. Hijinos Udochukwu, unmute yourself. Hijinos Udochukwu. Hijinos Udochukwu, you have the mic.
Good evening, good afternoon, depending on your time zones, wherever you don't share. Good evening to our humble Prime Minister, the man of grace, Master Simon Ekpa, and all the homeland database collection, all cabinets working assiduously for Biafra total liberation. I pray much for Kabiyama bless and guide each and every one of us. Please, PM, I have had many contributions some of us have made concerning creating awareness, and I key so much in all the suggestions made so far to reach church leaders and market leaders and all other institutions, because we must also carry them along, and they have their major roles to play, because all hands must be on deck for us to achieve our aim. Please, I have some important questions to ask to our PM this evening and make some passionate appeal to him concerning this voting, as we are going to proceed on this voting for the first referendum. Based on previous meeting and conclusion was reached to draft official letters to church leaders and other institutions. Please, my question is, can he make or publish the official letter so that others can copy it? So if we are drafting the letter, let it be the same. Hello.
What do you mean by let it be? If you are drafting letter to where, to who?
To church leaders.
You can't draft letter to church leader under the name of Biafra government. So if you want to draft letter under what kind of letter do you want to draft?
Concerning Biafra, this self-referendum, for them to chip out and advise the congregation to come out en masse, so as if the officials are going out to request or ask anyone to vote, so that the person will not be asking
There is
why
no,
are you.
there is no. You don't need to. You don't need to look for a letter to send to church. We can look at flyers, for example, like we did during the time when we started the Sim at Home, and look at the flyer and posters and all that. But let us see how this first stage of the referendum goes first. Like I've told you people during the meeting last time, let us have the first stage and then have the assessment and see what we can do in the second stage of the voting. Thank you. And please, we are going to. I'm going to leave here, and I expect this whole thing to end. We're not going to have vigil here, so that the committee can also rest as well, and everybody can rest and be ready for tomorrow as we kickstart. We'll have a long way to go still. So please, the link will be posted on our Twitter page exactly 12:00 Biafra time. So in the next
29 minutes.
In the next 29 minutes. Okay, we can be live. You people can be live, but please just excuse me and continue from here. Thank
Oh
you.
my God, how can we vote? I want to be the first.
Well, at exactly 12:00 or 000 Biafra time, it will be posted on Twitter. So we expect everybody. And then after that, the link will be shared everywhere. So let everybody keep the finger crossed. So you people can still be here, but I'm leaving. Thank you.
Yeah, we may be live and everybody will be voting.
Yes, yes. All right. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you,
God
sir.
bless you.
Good night. Bye-bye.
All right, Prime Minister, we take that as your closing remarks, and Biafra loves you, and waiting to see the link. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And Professor Choma and your team, please, we need to round up because we still have a long day to go. Few minutes to casting of the vote, and we don't need to be in a rush. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You've answered a lot of questions.
If
and I
we
think
can
we'll
stop
attend to
taking
maybe 2 or 3. You can attend to just 2 or 3, and then you call it a day.
Yeah. We need to stop.
All right. Peter Chuku, come up with your question, please. Peter Chuku, unmute yourself. Peter Chuku, unmute yourself. You have the mic. Make it snappy, please.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I don't have much question to ask. I just want to contribute. One of our sisters was asking where Oji River belongs to. Oji River, we have in Enugu, there are 3 states in Enugu, and Oji River belongs to Ezani. Ezani is where Oji River belongs, and the capital of Ezani is Oji River. So our sister Norma thinks what Norma. And another one is like we that are trying to help those who don't have Android phone. Like I have created a lot of Gmail for people. And I was asking a question, ask you the name you want to use for the Gmail. You give me your date of your birth, the time they born you, and the rest of it, and I'll take it down in my paper, and I'll ask you to go. When you go, I'll then create a Gmail, I'll then call you, say, this is your passport, and this is your password. You should not forget about the password. So when the time for voting, I will still call them tomorrow morning to send their pictures to me, so I can use it and upload it when I vote for them. And I think, is there any link that those who is working for people can be easily, because like on Sunday, about 4 persons came to meet me that the link, I say the link has not yet out, but the link will be out on 31st night of January. So I believe by tomorrow morning, I will have a lot of call concerning the link. Like in the group where I belong, they have asked me this evening that any latest, any information, I think they should just come down that I'm on the Zoom meeting. That after the Zoom meeting, I will give them the latest information. So my question is there any link that we that are working under media that can be able to use? And the way I live, I have a lot of different states, like Enugu, Imo. I base in Bayelsa State, and a lot of people here in Bayelsa State are not even aware of what is going on. I have talk. I believe I need a helping hand concerning this issue. If there's any link that will be easy for us to locate the person's state and the person's country. So you can send it for us. Thank you. I'll give the mic.
Okay, thank you.
Mazi Peter, like they say, when fire starts burning, you will know where it will spread down to. So you have phase, the second phase, and the third phase of this referendum broadcasting. So do not worry so much about the people that have not come to the knowledge. Continue to create the awareness, and before you know it, the fire will spread down to everybody. Dr. Choma, please, you have the mic.
Thank you very much. So the Mazi that asked the question, the simple answer is there's no special link at this point. Go and follow our PM on Twitter. As soon as he posted, you will get that link that he posted. What I will say to you is all the people that are calling you, just text them the link. You are their trusted source. So you have their numbers. Once you have the link, text it to them. And the platforms that you belong to, post that link. Ask them to follow the link, follow the instructions. It's as simple as ABC, and vote. And if you need additional help, I'm sure that this Zoom was recorded, and probably the PM may be releasing a transcript of this education, perhaps posting it on the government website. You can go there, you can download the PDF, save it, and text it to people. So they can just be scrolling. It will look like a paper. They are scrolling and going one by one, except they won't hear anyone talking, but they will see the steps and they vote. Hope I answered your question.
Yes, you have. And I want to be among the electoral body.
Okay. So in that case, you have to contact your de facto representative. They are the ones that will talk to you on how to become part of that electoral body.
So I don't know how to connect with them. I have asked this question even when we are having a space in X. I asked Sonia Akbaraba and Jetta God and this guy. They have not given me the answer. I
Do
met.
you know your state?
I know my state, but I research in Bayelsa State. I work in Bayelsa State.
You work in Bayelsa State, so but you know your state of origin. If you know your state of origin, then it is to find your de facto representatives. And I believe that Honorable Ugo posted the link to different states' telegrams. So you can go follow him and go through his X page. You will find a link to your state de facto representatives, and you may join the state. From there, then you can begin to talk to your reps. Honorable Ugo, am I correct? Or if I got anything wrong, you correct me, please.
Yes, you're correct, Doctor. Because I took my time to I uploaded all the WhatsApp, Telegram, state telegrams, all the 40 of them that are there in the X. So if you go there, you will see your state. And if you don't know your state, if you don't know your county, just join your state group. If you ask anybody, because I've directed some and they succeeded, when you go into the group, ask them there that you come from so place, you come from Umuahia, you come from Umuahia, call your locality, your clan. Somebody there might know and direct you to tell you the name of your county. Thank you, Professor.
Okay, thank you. I'm very grateful. And then I hear your voice. I love that voice. God bless you. and our Prime Minister.
Okay, we go to second to the last person. Teresa Campbell. Teresa Campbell. Teresa Campbell, unmute yourself. Teresa Campbell, unmute yourself. Teresa Campbell, unmute yourself. You're not ready. Emmanuel Udo, unmute yourself. Emmanuel Udo, unmute yourself. Emmanuel Udo, unmute yourself. Godwin Ikechukwu, unmute yourself. Godwin Ikechukwu, unmute yourself. Godwin Ikechukwu, are you ready?
I'm ready. Good evening.
Good evening. Speak up, please.
How is the work? I want to really appreciate every one of you for the great job you people are doing. I want to sincerely appreciate our PM, despite he is not present now, but my appreciation go to him. Well done. May the Lord continue to strengthen you people in Jesus' name. Actually, I'm in Zoo, Plateau State. I'm in Zoo in Plateau State. Yes, I will thank God. I want to really join hands and spread the good news. Also know how I'm going to help and register this voting. I want to also ask question that is it possible to send the link to WhatsApp group in our time meetings and some other frequency that we can, so that I can send them the link. I've told them about the voting that from tomorrow, by the grace of God, I'll be disturbing them up and down. At least I want, if it's 100 people voting that will come from me, I will be really highly appreciated. So is it possible to send the link to WhatsApp groups? That's my question. And may God continue to bless and strengthen you people in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Yes, please send the link to anywhere that you can send the link. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
it's possible to invite, as long as they are Biafrans, invite them to vote.
Thank you very much, ma.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Teresa Campbell, are you there? Teresa Campbell, are you there?
I am. I can't hear you. I am.
If you can hear me, please come close to your phone. You're far off the phone. We can't hear you loud and clear.
I'm on the device. Okay, I mute my device.
Obi, can you hear her?
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Obi, unmute yourself.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, Teresa.
Oh, hey, Biafra. I'm so happy to be in this space, even though I can't see you guys. I'm on another device. Yes, I am radical for Biafra and a radical for the voting. I was in the zoo, actually. I went to Biafra land in November, and I was being harassed and all this sort of a thing, and detained at the airport. I landed in Biafra land. I told him I was in Biafra. I declared as I'm a Biafra. I was detained. Anyway, after my evangelization of Biafra, they know what I stand for. They tell me I should say I'm visiting Nigeria. I said, no, I'm not visiting Nigeria. I am a Biafra, and I will not declare that I'm coming to Nigeria. In any event, a long story short, the evangelization of me going into Biafra land started in the marketplace. So to answer the question to answer the question that our dear sister asked about what you can do for Biafra, I have set up
I have set up a team down there in the old Enugu, and they are actually working and evangelizing and getting all the Gmail up and waiting for the link to fire. So that's my contribution. I have also sponsored a lot of them in terms of data and phone, in terms of that, to get this process going and going smoothly. So I told them in my evangelizing that voting for Biafra will be, the best thing that they could ever do in their life. Even though my source told me from Enugu that she has been met upon a lot of resistance in terms of the security and the data stuff. I told her not to worry, it's going to be all right. Leave those who are stubborn, and we go and reach those who are ready. And so, to say that is my contribution. I also would like to thank Professor Chioma for listening to me and and yes, I am radical for Biafra, and I'm radical for the vote and for the declaration of Biafra coming up in November. That's my contribution.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have done well. The one thing is government doing what they promised Biafra, and another thing is Biafra doing their own part. So every Biafra has something to do. No one can say there is nothing I can do, or I don't see where I can help. There is always ways to help. So you have found your way, a way that you can help in this, in what we are doing, by making sure that you have people that are ready, standby, actually waiting for next few minutes to start action. That is a great thing. You might see it yourself like a little bit thing or something small, but it's not small, it's huge actually, because if every Biafran, each person in the family register, help 20 people, let me say 20 people, you know how many we're gonna get? It's gonna be huge. So everybody should emulate what you're doing. People that are still sitting, waiting, or thinking, what can I do? This is it. People can just do this. Other people can do the same thing. Thank you very much for your efforts.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. For Biafrans, Dr. Obadike, she is actually not Biafran born, but she's married to a Biafran.
See?
And she is so Biafranized.
Yeah.
You can't believe this woman. She challenges anyone that talks bad about Biafra. She went to Biafra land and fought Fulani in the airport, but they couldn't touch her because they had her accent. She's Jamaican. They looked at her and they knew that they can't really do anything. And Dr. Obadike, you are yet to send the pictures. So thank you so much for what you're doing, okay?
Thank you, Professor Choma and the Deputy European Rep. The three large numbers have elapsed, and we wouldn't want to spend the next 2 minutes here because we have just 8 minutes to cast the first vote. So I would want you to use a minute to give the closing remark as we bring it down, please. Professor Choma, you go first, and our Deputy European Rep does the ending part of it. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much. We still have about 98 people live. We really want to thank you. We wouldn't be doing this, have the energy to do this if we aren't sure that you are all with us. Ada, you will talk, okay? Okay, go ahead, go ahead. Oh, Ngwa Karo, please go ahead.
Sister Caroline, you can unmute yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Sister Choma and Obi and Uche. Please, that our sister, I don't know, Teresa Campbell, that is saying that he's staying at Enugu. Please, can she take my number to call me?
Dr. Ubadika, are you still here?
No, Teresa Campbell.
Okay.
Now,
Teresa
the woman
Campbell.
that about Enugu.
Yeah. Teresa.
Okay, please, Teresa, check Carolina's profile. You will see her phone number there, and then you can pick the number. Professor Choma, please go on, please.
All right, so let me continue. Thank you, everyone, for coming. This night, let us try vote for ourselves and make contact with at least 10 people before you go to sleep. Remember, 2 minutes to cast your vote. You will be done. Let us go and do it. Our PM has really fought. He has done what he said he would do. Shame on us if we are unable to do our own part. Awonyendu has done what he said he would do. He promised us that he was not gonna disappoint us and said we will disappoint him. Let us prove him wrong. He's requested for referendum, even in the dungeon. He said that's what he wants. Let us give it to Onyendu. Let us give it to our Prime Minister. May God bless the United States of Biafra, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. 7 minutes to go to cast the first vote. Obi, please take the mic.
Thank you so much, Sunny. Well, what can I say? Everything has been said. So what remains now is doing. So let's all just go and do the needful in 6 minutes time. I thank everybody that came here today to be part of this. And thank all Biafrans wherever they are, all over the world actually. And we all know what is expected of us. This is it. The freedom we've been waiting for so long. This is it. So please, once it's 12 o'clock, first of all, help yourself and before you can help someone. Thank you so much. I will say good evening from here. May God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 5 minutes to go to cast the first vote. I salute all your friends. And from us from here, we say, try and cast the first vote. It is competition. Who cast the first vote, you have a prize. Okay.
Hold on, okay. Mazuche, do you want to say anything? Are you here?
Is Mazuche here?
Yeah, I can see him, but I don't know if he's around. Mazuche.
Mazuche, are you disposed?
Okay, maybe he's busy.
Yeah.
He's the one getting this whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, we need to bring it down now.
Okay.
Thank you all, dear friends. Media team, please.
Happy voting. Thank you very much.
Happy voting, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night.
God bless you.
Good night.
God bless you. Bam, please end this.